Hey guys, it's Mike with Innovation REI. We're back with the next part of our series on making an offer for an investment property to flip. And this is the last portion that you need. We've covered ARV, covered quiet carrying cost, renovation cost, and now to the number that you were all most interested in, profit. That's the reason we all do it. Because there's good money to be made in doing so. So we're going to talk a little bit about that in this video, just getting an idea for what it is exactly that we should be looking to get on these properties. Obviously, I can't tell you what an acceptable profit is in terms of your real estate deals, but I can tell you some of the things to take into account to make sure that you're not shortchanging yourself or that you're not being too greedy, etc. A lot of realtors, a lot of investors, they take a combination of the money they're going to have invested in a project or a property, and they want to make a percentage return on that investment every time. And if they can't make that return on their money, then they're not gonna do the deal. So some people figure their profit just based off that. A lot of other people, they just have basically a flat dollar amount. And basically what I do, I have a pretty much a flat dollar amount, but it varies based on the difficulty of the actual flip itself. So for instance, I might be looking at one property and I might say, hey, right now the way the market is, I feel like I can pull $15,000, $20,000 net profit off of each individual flip that I do. If that's how I'm feeling for an average size flip, or something that requires a little bit of a renovation, then I just plug in a flat number or whatever I'm feeling good with at that time, because I allow the market to dictate that a little bit, obviously, and I put my offer in based on that. Other times, though, I definitely weigh all my options and I weigh everything that's going on with the property. There's been flips that I've literally bought and we've had them renovated in 7 to 10 days. 7 to 10 easy days. Under $10,000 renovations. I'm talking just easy work. Get it set up, staged, and have it ready to sell and make profit. Now on those, if it's something I feel like I'm going to be competing with a bunch of people, bunch of other investors, I'm happy to take a lower profit margin on those. I don't need to make the same money I do on a flip that takes 3 to 4 months, that I'm pouring $50,000, $60,000 in rehab money into, with the headaches and stress. If I can get in and out of some of those deals and I'm making $7,000, $10,000, but we're talking about turning money over in a matter of 30 to 45 days, I weigh all those options. Some investors don't. Some people have a very strict guideline. If I do not make this amount of money or this percentage of money, I will not do the deal. And that's fine. More power to them. I talk about being flexible. For me, it depends on a lot of things. One, how many properties we have. If we have tons of properties, tons of work going on, I can be pickier about what I want to offer, and I can set higher profit margins. I can say, hey, I don't feel like bidding on a house, I don't feel like winning a property right now unless I'm going to make that top tier profit that I expect. Then there's other times where we've sold all our inventory and I need to get some other houses. I need to keep my guys working. I have to think about a lot of other people other than just myself. So when that's the case, I'll put bids on properties with lower profit margins. You got to keep the train moving. Again, we talk about it all the time. It's about progress, people. Progress. It doesn't matter if you're making huge steps or baby steps, as long as those steps are moving forward. So sometimes you have to suck it up and you're buying some houses, you're not making the profits you're accustomed to. That's a decision I make because I have full-time employees that count on me for work. So that's something I do. If you're a part-time investor and you're just looking for that first flip and you have a full-time job with money, hey, you can be as picky as you want. So the fact of the matter is there's really no right or wrong answer in regards to how much profit to leave for yourself. That's a question you have to answer based off your specific situation, your market, and your resources. So with that said, don't shortchange yourself. You know, make sure you're getting what you feel your time and resources and everything is worth, but also don't be greedy and expect to just plug in these huge profits and win all these bids and get these crazy offers accepted, because it just doesn't happen like that. But with that said, once you know what you're looking for as far as profit margin, that's the final piece of the puzzle. You plug it into our formula, and you should come up with an offer that's going to be acceptable to you for your specific requirements and needs and goals. So with that said, we're going to end this video, and hopefully this gives you the information to go out and get some really good deals and pick yourself up some good properties. We'll see you guys next time.